Okay, I'm live now. Hey guys, welcome to my stream. Whether you're on Twitch or YouTube, it's good to see you, my wisps. Today is a little bit different. First off, for those who are from Twitch, you probably noticed that I am way late on my stream. That's probably going to be a constant Friday thing because of my work and how my schedule happens to be. Today, any Friday stream will probably be shorter than the 3 hours that I normally spend. So because of that, I will try to make Fridays either lore days or let's hang out days or something along those lines. I will probably be only streaming for an hour, give or take. So today we are going to better my reading skills by reading some lore. I think I have some books collected. No idea how to tell which books are actually finished. So I figured we'd go look. And figure it out together. I hope everyone is doing well today. We'll also be doing my commissions. Oh, let's do commissions first, I think. There's still a lot of teleportation points I don't have. This is the closest one, so let's go. Like I said, commissions first, and then we'll do everything else. But yeah, Fridays are going to be one of those days where the stream won't have a set time, that's why it's not on my schedule. And there may be Fridays where I don't stream at all. Just as a forewarning and a heads up. I don't want to leave anyone guessing or anything like that, but that's life and this isn't my job yet. So therefore, I have to put my other jobs first. I'm sure everyone will understand that. Well, we're here, and it's time to fuck shit up.
Cool it.
Speed of light.
Try to
Freeze.
Incoming.
reinforcements. And we have a shield.
Don't blink.
What's the hurry?
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Cool it.
Speed of light. Hey.
Meow! Well, that was a little delayed, but we'll take it. Hey, Bobby. Welcome. Blows up pancakes with mind. What do you have against pancakes? I actually don't like pancakes. I'm a waffle person myself. It's good to see you on my stream. I was a little worried that because of the late start that you may not show up. It's Friday and my work let me off really late, so that's just Friday streams for you. It's a silly meme. I have not seen this meme before. Which is rare to find a meme that you haven't seen before, that's for sure. As the stream title suggests, after my commissions today, I'll be reading the lore from the books that I've gathered so far. After my commissions, of course. I kind of want you to send me that meme, but I have no idea outside of maybe on Discord how to do that. This looks like a fake wall. It is a fake wall. That's a thing that I'm gonna ignore because we will go and do that. It's a video, like on YouTube or like on TikTok. Yeah. Okay, so I'm assuming on YouTube's. I will probably look it up later then. Oh wait, that's not a good idea.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Dodge this!
That is not
Don't blink.
moment.
Hey!
Everything is on fire, but nothing's on fire the way I need it to be.
Speed of light got lucky that time.
Blew myself up. Apparently like pancakes. And ending reinforcements. At least he doesn't have a shield.
Don't blink.
Freeze! This moment will be frozen in time.
Speed of light.
If I won't get stabbed by a bot, then I can throw you the link. I don't think you'll get stabbed by a bot, but I also don't know how Twitch's stuff works, so let's try it. Mouse. Well, the link went through. Also, if you have to set up moderation bots, I haven't done that yet. Please don't tell anyone. Okay, I'm gonna watch this video. It's like 5
Come on,
seconds.
enough procrastinating.
Morning syrup.
Let's go.
Blows up pancakes with mind. My fucking pancakes! Oh, poor cat. That's so funny. Cat, what? What's your problem, buddy? Why do you keep screaming every day? I am on fire. Yeah, why do you keep screaming every day? I don't know if that will actually heal people or if I have to hit someone with it. I'll probably have to hit someone with it. We're going after that teleportation mark first. Bobby says, and if you want to see the best YouTube ever to exist, search up Rat Clenches Fist of Rage. Okay, I will in a minute. Another good video that's kind of, I don't know if it's like that. Oh. Why? I don't know if it's kind of like that because I haven't seen the video yet, but Rat Therapy is a really good video. It's a couple of videos. I
Don't
wish
blink.
the guy would update again, but we'll see.
Dodge this!
Oh, that suck.
Let it rain. Speed of light. Hey!
I ran into that. That was my fault.
Barbados, guide us. Barely a scratch. Cut to the chase.
Rune Guards fights are annoying, but you'll be thankful you got the materials from them eventually. Gotcha.
Incoming.
Dodge this! Don't push your luck.
I don't know what I got caught on.
Hey! Speed of light.
It's almost down. Let's go. Oop. Well, we got some chaos stuff from it. And that is good. We also opened a teleportation mark, so that I count that as good too. Before we go to our last commission, I'm gonna go get this teleportation mark. What's wrong, buddy? My cat has started picking up this habit of just like screaming every day, and we can't figure out why. What is this? There it is. I'm just gonna ignore all of those chests and everything. What's wrong? Yeah, you, what's wrong? Genshin's infusion is actually pretty useful for them since she avoids their physical resistance. Nice. I will keep that in mind. He's thinking about the oppression women face. He might be. Oh, before I do my next commission, what was it? It was Rat Punch something. Hold on. Rat Clench's Fist of Rage. Let's see.
Have you heard? Storm Terror.
Storm Terror. Oh, did something bad happen again?
Let's see. I hope this is the right one. Has a cute little pet rat.
In adventuring, as in business, you always
Aw.
have to seize the opportunity while it's there.
That rat is so cute.
Storm Terror.
Storm Terror. Oh, did something bad happen again?
I could see why you think that that's a good video. And not go the right way. That is my life right there. Yeah, that rat was furious. He was like, stop stepping on me, grrr. Oh shit, I was supposed to be reading. I promised Quinn I would go help at his fruit stand today, but I think it's best if I rest here for a while. But I can't just stay here and hold everything up. Could you ask Quinn what he needs me to do? That will help me get prepared. Okay. Thank you. You should be fine. I should be fine after a short rest. Also one short rest, but here we are. No, talk to him. He's angry. This looks like really tough work. Michelle has enough on her plate already. Let's help Quinn finish the job ourselves. And then let's beg him to give Michelle something that's a bit more manageable. Hopefully Michelle won't mind us stepping in on her behalf like this. Where's my delivery? This is ridiculous. What happened? Sigh, my fruit stall is all out of some machines. I ordered several batches a while ago, but they still haven't arrived, and my customers won't wait forever. Erie alone has come by 3 times already and said she wants 3 centurines. She's been a regular customer for a long time, and now I'm afraid I might lose her. I need to stay at the stall. If someone could go pick a few wild centurines for me. If it's urgent, I can go. Really? That's amazing. Thank you so much. I'm sure we have this. I got them right here. Great, that should be enough for Miss Erie. But it looks like most of my customers have gone now. This isn't a one-person job, it seems. Oh, I should give you something for your trouble. Hang on. There's no need for gifts. Paimon says there's no need for gifts, but we do have a request for you. It's about Michelle. Have you seen her? I should give her a less taxing job? All I've ever asked is that she watch the fruit stand for me. Oh, is that true? But with no more customers, it looks like I won't even need her to do that. Please tell her to go home and rest for me. I'll go and chase up that delivery in a moment. Fuck stairs. We can climb. Yes, he says you should get some rest. There's nothing to do at Quinn's today anyway, so go home and rest. Really? Sigh, looks like I should find something else to do. What? You're not gonna take a sick day? Take this chance while there is. Stop and feel what's happening all around you. Lord Barbados' winds still are hard at work. We are blessed by Barbados. It is not a privilege we should take lightly. We all need to do our part. As for your part, what have you been doing? Why are you sweating so much? It seems that you are very busy yourself, but this is not a bad thing. For the more we toil, the more we sweat, and the more keenly we feel the winds of Barbados. He could have just put up a sign. Here, have this bottle of milk, drink it up, and get back to it. There's no shortage of work to be done in this world. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go grab that side quest for something to do next stream. Side quests, and then we will. What? This is really bad. What's wrong? Oh, you're the traveler. Sigh. It must have been the storm that hit us too. All of the Mondstadt is a mess right now. Cyrus says we need to stop monsters from taking the opportunity to attack us, so we put out commissions for the adventurers to scout out their movements. My next commission was to observe the monsters around the Thousand Winds Temple, so I confirmed my task and left. At the temple, I saw a large group of monsters gathering together. I tried to get a closer look, but I didn't expect to be discovered almost immediately upon getting closer. If a passing adventurer hadn't come to my rescue, I wouldn't have made it. We left the Thousand Winds Temple for fear of being attacked by more monsters and came back to Mondstadt. And that's when I realized I'd left my adventurer's handbook and the map at the temple. That sucks. But there's no way I can go back and get it like this. Traveler, would you be willing to help me go to the Thousand Winds Temple and retrieve my map and handbook? Leave it to me. Thank you so much, Sigh. Honestly, it's a bit embarrassing, to be fair. Alright, Bobby says what Michelle is saying is Let's Get Physical by Olivia Newton-John. Uh-oh. Now we're gonna come gather this one. Bah! Storm Terror was defeated just like that. We didn't even get a chance to take the stage. What's the matter? Oh, if it isn't the honorary knight. The storms have ceased. Storm Terror has been defeated. This is a good thing, yes, but Storm Terror could have put a lot more of a fight. And here I was thinking that after clearing the monsters in the surrounding city out, we could select some elite adventurers to form a team of dragon hunters to challenge Storm Terror. But just as we were having trouble finding a healer, Storm Terror was defeated. We also need to help citizens find cats and dogs, send meals, and clean houses. At this rate, we'll have lost our opportunity for sure. Sigh. Let's leave that aside for now. I heard from our scouts that there are still monsters wandering around the Whispering Woods. But our forces are scattered throughout the wilds and cannot return. I must handle assorted matters. Could I trouble you to go to the Whispering Woods and see the situation there? Sure. Thank you. I will be handling commissions here. A signboard blew away in the wind. Flowers blown away by the wind. A lost cat. Sigh. It is as I expected. Alright, so we will do these tomorrow on next stream. Right now we're going to go get our commissions done and turned in, and then we will be doing lore.
Come take a look.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild. Thank you for completing today's
I would
commissions.
play the song
Here is
that
your reward.
Bobby just mentioned, but I think it might be copyrighted, and I don't want to have a strike. Hey.
Ad Astra Ab...
Oh yeah, we still have to use our resin too. I'm just making dumb references, Bobby said. Don't play any of the silly songs I spout. Well, I mean, it would be fun to do it though. I just copyright. I have to follow the rules like everyone else, unfortunately. Let's go gather his quest too. Have you heard of Storm Terror's lair, the ruins outside of Mondstadt? While Storm Terror made its place its home, it was shrouded in a whirling, impassable storm. No one could pass through, so the precious crystal ore in there hasn't been mined. I've heard people say that the storm around the area has disappeared, and that should be a prime moment to go for ore veins. But with so many places in the city needing repair, our smithy service is in high demand. Schultz can't hold the fort down alone either, so I can't leave. Cure you, DMCA. Yeah, curse you, DMCA. Ruining all of our fun all the time. I am on the case. My thanks. These crystals should help in forging and restoring the city as well.
Finding someone to chat with.
Alright, now we have a bunch of quests. Let's go do our ley lines before we get into lore today. Oh, the flowers around here haven't respawned. I wonder when the things respawn. It is the sad that our copyright stuff is the way it is. I know, so it's that thing of I respect artists and I want them to get paid for what they do, but also I also want to you know.
Speed of light! Hey!
That is not good.
Freeze!
I'll race you there!
first ley line of the day. Another ley line down. I'm gonna mute myself. Oh wait, hold on. Bobby Vita said, I remember ye olden days when resin was capped at 120. Oh, that sounds... On the one hand, that sounds good for when you're early game, but when you're late game, that sounds awful. Only 3 bosses a day is horrible. I agree. That is not a great way of being able to grind anything or anyone. But I hear that they could still improve it with a resin reservoir like they have in Honkai Star Rail. I don't play that game, I just have a friend who does. And apparently in most of the other Moho games, there's like a way to save your boss stamina, basically.
Cool it. You're open. Freeze. Cool it.
Those guys are about to use Relevate. Poke. Also poke. Okay, maybe 3 pokes, 4 pokes, poke.
The wrong
Star Rail and Zenless are just obvious improvements that probably won't be brought to Genshin. Sad day. Part of me hopes that they bring those games to Xbox so I can play them. I don't have a computer and my mobile would not stand the heat death that it would bring for any of those games. Let alone the storage that they need. Which I hear is a lot of freaking storage. It's another reason Pocket Molotov.
Lucky that time.
Dodge this.
Nowhere to hide.
Cool it. Dodge this.
I like Molotovs. On fire. We are all on fire. Be on fire. too. Be on fire. I couldn't imagine only being able to do 3 bosses. That sounds so tedious. Before we start this, it said that there, are rocks.
Bet you can't keep up with me.
Out of all the current big gachas, Genshin is also one of the stingiest. I am more or less playing it because it is on Xbox. And it's a gacha MMO, which means that there's lots to do, which makes it perfect for streaming. But like I said, I really do hope that they release Honkai Star Rail because that one looks like a lot of fun. And if it's not as stingy as Genshin, then I'll probably like it a lot.
Speed of light. Hey!
Star Rail is really interesting from the little I've played, says Bobby Vita. Yeah, I've only seen a little bit of it and it looks pretty fun.
Right. Don't blink!
Everything's on fire. Oh my goodness, I hate this guy. Give me 1 second. Oh. Okay, so Bobby Vita says, people say it's harder because in Genshin you have reactions to boost your damage, and in Star Rail you need to be more mindful of your resources and how you spend them. That's fair. Okay, how much more resin do I have? 80. So that's 4 more, I think? 20, 40, 60, 80, yeah. I don't know if they'll ever bring it to Xbox, so I don't know if I'll ever be able to play it / I'll ever have to worry about it. I should not be doing that. And not know how big the cliff is, and I'm just jumping up it. I'm about to fall, yep. Let's go see if there's another way around. You know, like smart people. Oh, watch that this ley line isn't even up on that cliff. I'm dumb. Dumb.
No escape!
Okay, that was meant for them, but I guess it works either way. Oh, I forgot to go revive my character.
I swear by my sword!
I was frozen. I'm so frozen. I'm glad that this ultimate is doing damage because I am not.
Go, Baron Bunny! I'll race you to...
Yeah, like Ching died. I feel bad. Oh, this is gonna fucking blow.
Freeze!
I do not have Kachin for her
so
elemental reaction here. And someone's healing. Who's healing? That poor bitch.
Let it rain.
I don't like healers. I also don't like healers. This is the most annoying ley line I have to deal with.
I cannot give up. Wind, hear me.
Oh my goodness, how do I get through this assholes? Amber also brings the rain. You are not wrong. I'm not sure if fire will react well to this. I mean, it does vaporize, but... bullshit, like bubble curled. Could also use freeze with Kyle. That's what I was doing in the beginning of the fight. I don't know how much. I don't know which one is more efficient, for lack of better wording. Each of those strikes. No shield for you. Fuck off. Alright, we got this one. Let's continue on. I really wish you could hit people when throwing people, like hit people with the people you're throwing with. That makes sense.
Cool it! Don't push your luck.
Get melted. And get swirled. Yay, healing. Oh, big guys. Keep forgetting to bring Kachina back alive. Let's go feed her. have a better chance with her reactions.
Dodge this.
Against big guys like this.
Don't blink.
Like so.
Speed of light. Hey! Don't blink.
She gets her ult really fast compared to everyone else.
Incoming.
I think that has to do with her elemental mastery, but still. Alright, we have 2 more to do. Pitching burst only costs 40 energy. Oh, okay. There it is. Ley line. The others probably need 60 or even 80. Okay. Oh, I need this. These are like whopper flowers or something like that. They are extremely annoying to me.
Cool it.
I have to do 2 of them. Stop that. Lighting stuff on fire. I'm trying to get too close to each other that way I
Dodge this.
With sword comes shadow.
like this. Burger King flower. Yes, it is.
Cool it. Don't get frostbite. Don't push your luck. Don't push your luck. Freeze.
Got one down. I'll work on the other. Oh. Got the other down.
Speed of light.
This guy.
I swear by my sword.
Hey, Knight! Harry, Knight of Fafronius, could you... No? You're just gonna stand there? Luke's right, you all are sus and you're cowards.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Freeze.
Burger King flower is still really funny to me.
Don't blink. Incoming.
Alright. We need one more and then we're done. And then we'll move on to the lore. To remind myself to write down where the tracking number is for the lore, that way I can put it in the YouTube video in case people want to just go to the lore and want to skip all of the busy work. What the hell? Here's the flower. Let's go.
Dodge this.
Oh, there's 2 of them. And 2 healers. What would you know? Yeah, we do not abide healers in this house. I say it as a person who usually mains healers in MOBAs.
Speed of light!
Freeze.
Incoming!
Cool it.
Speed of light!
Dodge this.
Just the other way. No, no more shield.
Cool it. Dodge this.
Yeah. Is there any other shinies that I'm missing? Yes. Well, I mean, mint counts. Yeah, while we're here. Alright. We're gonna go put ourselves away at the, what I'm calling the church. I'm not gonna actually go into the cathedral, but like this little area. Oh, before I forget, let's log into... Give me 1 second, guys. I'm doing my daily login, or my, the Genshin Impact daily login website thingy. The Act Hoyo Labs. And then we are gonna... Hey, I have friend requests. Yay, it's Yapper! Accept! Yay, we got our daily check-in done. It's yapping! It's the yappening. Let's gather these. Keep an opponent frozen for over 10 seconds. Nice. Alright. Gather our rewards. And now, 'tis the time. Looks like our timestamp is 50... 18. Alright. Here's where we start, guys. I wonder how we know if things are finished. I know the travel guide isn't finished. Lesson of Vanessa. Oh, Custom of the Hurl Trolls I know is finished. So let's start there. So this one is Her Troll Culture and Customs. Which, not gonna lie, weird book to have. But it's a book none the same. Alright. Hiltrolian social structure. The social structure of the Hill Troll race is evidently a primitive tribal one. Small-sized Hilly Troll tribes are prolific in occurrence throughout the wilderness. It seems that they conceive of the tribes as akin to a large extended family. By far the most powerful figure in the Hilly Troll tribe is the shaman. Extensive field research confirms in the family, managing major affairs and making policy decisions based on their wealth of experience. Additionally, shamans act as protectors to their tribe using their elemental abilities. Shamans can be identified by their distinctive appearance from other tribe members. They wear horned, smiling face masks with eye holes at the mouth, and wield a rudimentary shaman staff in their hands. Further identifying features is that they will be heard chanting to themselves in some form of unintelligible hymn or incantation. Age is not always the deciding factor when it comes to the status in the tribe. In some tribes, shamans are ousted from leadership by physically larger hilly trolls with superior combat skills. Under the leadership of this kind, such tribes tend to become more aggressive. The chiefs of these tribes can easily be identified from their large statue and obstanious mask, which also bears horns. The Hilly Troll's hostility towards outsiders, coupled with the obvious language barrier, means that conducting specific research on the distribution of resources within the tribes have been all but impossible. Nevertheless, the Knights of Fervonius Patrol's report suggests that resources are typically shared on the basis of each according to his needs. All tribe members are both gatherers and soldiers, but some that prize combat above others develop into seasoned heavyweights of the battlefield. If the tribe stays long enough in an unfavorable environment, these heavyweights will become its most respected leaders. Interestingly, hilly trolls seem to have a unique ability to manipulate the elements despite their low intelligence and primitive social structure. This ability most notably manifests in the shamans. Typically, humans require a vision in order to exercise elemental control. The question of how hilly trolls are able to do so without a vision is therefore one that requires further investigation and analysis. Volume... Hey yappers! I literally just accepted it on stream. Literally 4 or 5 minutes ago. It's because I only log in like once a day. We're doing lore reading now. But yeah, I accepted your invite. Your friend request. Thank you so much for friending me. I really do appreciate it. Alright. Hilly Troll spirituality. Just as the inhabitants of the 7 nations of Tibet each have their religious beliefs, so do the Hilly Trolls. However, they worship not a specific figurehead with a presence in this world, such as one of the 7, but the elemental power itself in a more abstract sense. For instance, some Hilly Troll tribes in Mondstadt revere Amino just as their human counterparts do, but they do not recognize the Amino Archon Barbados. Instead, they worship the power of Amino itself. Hilly Trolls are holding different elemental beliefs often live together in the same tribe. An individual hilly troll element affiliation can be deducted from the design on their mask and the color of their body paint. Yapper said, I've never even bothered to read these books. Yeah, I figured a lot of people haven't. That's why on Fridays I'm going to do lore. I appreciate your respect, Yapper. Fridays are going to be really hard for me to stream on because I have work that's like really weird on Fridays. So my stream will be shorter, but it will have a concentration on doing my commissions, my ley lines, and then all of the lore. All right. First-hand observations indicate that the shaman responsible for organizing the offering and worship ceremonies for the tribe applies a colored dye to their hair and skin, with the color representing the element they worship. Shamans are dressed and adorned more ornately than ordinary tribe members, but owing the limit to intelligence of hilly trolls, it is highly doubtful that any of the fine ornaments worn are crafted by their own hand. Excuse me. The shaman is a spiritual leader of his tribe. He leads them in song and dance during worship, singing the hymns of praise of the elements. If there is leftover meat from the hunt, hilly trolls place it on the altar raw as a sacrifice. Even though they accumulate ample more precious stones and other items of value through exploring, looting, mugging other means, it would appear that raw meat alone is considered a sufficient sacrifice. It would appear that hilly trolls possess no concept of either past or future, living only in the present. They do not intentionally store up food for survival, nor do they commemorate their deceased forebears. Through crude attempts at something like calligraphy have been widely observed through their camps, closer inspection reveals that these markings to be nothing more than botched imitations of what they've seen in ancient runes, possessing no originality whatsoever. Hilly trolls do seem to have an inexplainable affinity for the remnants of the past, evidenced by the fact that the ruins are one of their preferred locations to camp. But investigations thus far have turned up nothing which may hint at the true nature of their connection with the lost civilization to which these ruins belong to. Volume 3. The Mysterious Loners. Give me 1 second. Writing down which one I'm reading, that way when we come back I'll know which ones I've read and which ones I haven't. Alright. Mysterious Loners. Among the hilly troll exists a kind of mysterious large creature possessing both immense physical strength and the ability to control the elements. They use the elemental ability to further enhance their physical state, such as to protect themselves or increase the brute force of their attacks, a combination that makes them nearly unstoppable. The powerful hilly trolls are called Lawa by the rest of the tribe, a respect form of address best translated to mean king or chief. However, Lawa don't actually rule or lead the tribe at all. Rather, these large loners prefer solitude, avoiding the looks of reverence from the smaller hilly trolls. Adventurers very rarely encounter these gigantic creatures. Still, even the most seasoned adventurer will think twice before going on expeditions into areas where these dangerous Lawans may be roaming. Oh. Alright, now we're at 4. How long will I be playing for today? Probably like another half hour-ish, maybe tops an hour. I'm not positive. I do have to go to my second job here soon-ish, which means I have to get off and like eat. But like I said, it should be at least 30 minutes to an hour. I hope to see you on the chat. Maybe not for the entire time, but for some time. Volume 4. I'm not going to pronounce this right. Duapa Gorge Mondstadt, a case for cultural diversity among hilly trolls. The meaty tribe is fond of feasting. They have built a boar-rearing pen in the center of their settlement and assign swineherders to watch over it. Over a natural stove made with a pyro slime, they cook boar stew in a single large pot, which each tribe member feeds according to their needs. The most striking feature of this tribe is its sizable combat arena. Those who set foot in the arena are understood to be accepting an open invitation to engage in combat, and those subsequently ousted from it face being mocked by the entire tribe. The Sleeper tribe is prone to sleeping at every opportunity. They have built themselves an environment especially conducive to sleep, consisting of simple wooden huts furnished with soft animal hide for beds. They are the most cunning and devious of the hilly troll tribes, and their above-average mental capacity can perhaps be attributed to the superior sleep quality they enjoy. The practices of the Eclipse tribe are the most occult of any in Mondstadt. They concern themselves neither with brains nor brawn, but with occult power. Distinct from the elemental power they worship by their peers, the object of their worship is a crude symbol that appears to represent an eclipsed sun. Their shamans are the most powerful of the other tribes. In the center of their settlement, the other tribe members have built a grand throne for the most formidable of shamans to lead them. Thank you, Yapper. I'm going to have a nice stream. I'm glad that you're going to go study. Studying is very important, as we are kind of studying our lore now, you know? Oh, I see how you can see if they're done or not. There's a little... Goodbye, Yapper. There's a little check mark on that book itself in the corner, if you guys can see that. I really appreciate people who say hello and goodbye in my streams. It makes me happy. It feels like manners. I appreciate y'all. Alright, so let's go up here. The Mondstadt Tower should be our next one, since that one's done. Maybe? Oh, I guess it's only this one volume. Okay. In the time of aristocrats, there stood a high tower in Mondstadt Plaza. It was built to honor Barbados, the Animo Archon in name. Yet, in reality, it was nothing more than a flamboyant display of wealth and power by the royals to gloat over the commoners. The one time in the year that the commoners living in the dark times could find a little solace was during Harpastum. During Luma Harpastum, a wandering singer from distant lands would arrive in the city. The name of the lass was Anise, and everyone in the festival was enchanted by her stunning beauty. People of all ages, walks of life vied to catch a glimpse of her throwing the harpastum and to hear her sing foreign ballads. The blessings of Barbados are for everyone. You are only sinful if you are bitter at such a joyous occasion. As she sang these verses, she handed out her earnings during the festival to poor and orphans in the city. Oh, I like that. A fragile figure stood among the crowd. He was the Sensachel, and he fell for her at first sight, but his religious piety filled him with a frustration at his inability to suppress the emotions he was experiencing, and her acts of chivalry, which violated the church rites to aid the poor, irked him all the more. Why does this sound like fucking Esmeralda and Frollo from Disney's Notre Dame? Just a thought. Anyway, as it is known to all, the beliefs of the contemporary Mondstadters hold that the Animo Archon Barbados encouraged its people to seek love and pursue freedom. But in the Dark Ages, the Animo Archon slept, and the city was tormented by the tyranny of the nobles, the poverty of the commoners, and and the ravages of the dragon. Meanwhile, the self-proclaimed Orthodox Church, a mere figurehead, was controlled by the ruling class, advocated abstinence from earthly pleasures to avert divine punishment. Under such circumstances, even the harp, which symbolized the wind, had been restricted to playing only those songs deemed quote-unquote holy. However, the notion of divine punishment was a little more than an excuse and fabrication by the nobles to conceal their avarice and restrict the commoners. To let her stay in the city is to bewitch all the inhabitants. What wickedness will this witch bring? The Sasachel pondered. Yeah, this is totally Frollo and Esmeralda. And so the Sensachel plotted to hunt down Anise and to confine her to the cathedral while awaiting further instruction. As per tradition of the time, the maiden chose to throw harpastum should serve at the royal court for 3 days after the celebration under the protection of the aristocrats. The Sasachel decided to send his adoptive son, Octave, to sneak into the royal court and abduct Anise. Octave was an unwelcome child, abandoned by his superstitious parents at birth and later raised by Sensachel. As a child, he was persecuted and abused by citizens, seeing as a bad omen of draconic disaster. The only person who protected Octave was Sensachel, who treated him like his own son and thus won his utmost trust. Bring the maiden who threw the harpastum yesterday to me. Disturb no one and do not mention my name. Under orders from Sensachel, Octave climbed into the balcony of the court chambers at nightfall. Upon seeing the girl weeping in the moonlight, his pure heart was stirred, for he had never seen such a wondrous sight. He gazed upon the girl, leaving his task forgotten. But the silence of the tranquil moment shared by Octave and the girls was interrupted by the servants. And that's all we have of this. It says that it's complete, but that says that there's more to be had. Also, this story literally is just almost word for word Quasimodo. Almost. A few things changed here and there, I guess, but 100% that's Quasimodo, guys. Don't you agree? So that's Quasimodo. All right, then we have Legend of Vanessa, which has 2 volumes. Just write this down real quick. Alrighty. Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel, drink to your heart's content, to freedom, to the Animo Archon, to Vanessa, the first knight to have graced this world. Sons and daughters of Mondstadt, may the gift from the Animo Archon be engraved on your hearts, and let it be known that this gift is not freedom, but just defiance. Oh, I like that. It transpires in ages past. Friends, do excuse me for improvising, for it should be clear as day that the glory and freedom of Mondstadt were born when Barbados struck the strings docile, poems singing heroic frame, yet to commemorate unnamed freedom should be thy aim. Chained by the royals, Mondstadts could barely surrise, and festivals were but vanity games of the rich, beyond the grasp of ordinary people. A withering dungeon Mondstadt was. In slavery games the royals gaily relished, oblivious to their place and the inmates were. A fiery-haired dame confined to a cell, from the southern plains she did hail, born free but now bound by chains. Through the restraints of a tyrant her flesh remained. Still her pious soul never ceased to pray for her people, for Mondstadt, for illustrant freedom if she may. Volume 2. Friends of Mondstadt, let us revel, drink to your heart's content. The day came when Barbados answered her her devotion. The animal Onkron sought her fiery hair and descended to her position. Every being deserves a name, the spirit grinned. To weave your fair name into a song I yearn. I seek nothing but your friendship in return. The girl happily reciprocated her her fears swiftly dissipated. And so the battlefield she marched to Barbados' singing voice. The demonic dragon fled from her might, and the people did rejoice. Copulated aristocrats crawled from under the tables, such a vigilant sight. Mondstadt is freedom, the winds sang for their people in delight. Lone forest breeze converged, jointly they overthrew the tyrant's tower from the sky. Broken free from shackles at last, the young lioness stood firm in the winds, with her hands held high. And so the fiery-headed dame won herself prestigious fame. Her heart swelled with an appreciation to sing by the Her heart swelled with an appreciation to sing by the Animo Archon's side. But no words of gratitude should she utter, Barbados replied. First you conducted what now transpires in your song. You have entrusted me with your friendship and your name. To praise your freedom my song came. Friends, let us drink some more. For thrice flown the freedom of Mondstadt. When days become night and face filled with despair, never forget the heroic tales of Vanessa, the dame with the flaming hair. Never cease to pursue freedom, even when the land is bare. Bobby says, based on some weapon descriptions, one member of the Wanderer's troop lost his beloved when she chose to be a maiden for Liborhastum. Oh, that's sad. That's like super sad, to be honest. Yeah, it sounds like Mondstadt was not always the place that we like know and love today. It sounds like there was a time where it was very much, 1800s America, 1800s world in general with slavery and stuff and aristocratic bullshit. Not that we've undone that now, but still. Bobby says the nobles ruined it until they were overthrown. Yeah, 100%. Fuck them guys. All I have to say is guillotines. Guillotines for everyone. Guillotines for the rich. I do believe that we should fight for freedom regardless of where we are and what we do. Because, freedom is important for everyone. And here in America, we are being stripped of our freedoms. And so therefore we must all fight even harder to gain them and to keep them, in my opinion. What do you guys say? One more lore piece? The only one I know still lives on today, but is hated by pretty much everyone, is the Lawrence clan. Oh, the aristocrats? Encore. Yeah. Let's do the Hilly Troll ballad selection. Alright. A collection of Hilly Troll poetry compiled by the Mondstadt ecologist, Jacob Musk. I assume that's Elena Musk's father. During the writings of this book, Musk traveled across the continent to visit every Hilly Troll tribe, even going as far as to venture deep into Hilly Troll settlements and becoming intimately acquainted with their lives. Musk was praised as the poet laureate of Hilly Trolls for this book. but it is evident that neither the scholar himself nor the hilly trolls were particularly fond of this honor. Jacob must, though enthused about the hilly troll studies, loath to be associated with him even in his later years. Oh goodness. We are going to try these. First song. Mi Mahamayi, Mai Barat Yi, Bat Yi Dada, Minna Dada. Quite possibly a battle song sung by the hilly trolls before combat. I observed that when 2 or more hilly trolls are present, they engage in frenzied brawling after singing this vulgar song. Second poem. Ilikia Mimi Adurum, Mita Adurum Adada, La La La, La La La, Mimi Mosti Yi Mita. This song is sung by hilly trolls as they dance around totem poles. In my estimation, it is some form of tribal hymn. It is an upbeat tone that is usually heard during festivals. Third poem. Mi Minit Minat Nyai. Mi Minit Minat Nyai. Minyan Minat Minyan Nyai. Minyan Nyai. Gusha Bat Gusha. A melodic hilly troll song I heard during the exchange with an elderly schmuckle troll. Although I do not yet understand the literal meaning of this poem, the overwhelming sense of grief that comes through in the song is enough to captivate the best poets in my birthplace. Despite such praise, I must admit, acrid smells coming from the elderly hilly trolls were just as melodic and just as overwhelming. Okay, Volume 2. The fourth poem. Sisi upon Asil. Sada Shato Lata. Zinga Una Ye Zirdo. Uma Dade. A song sung by schmuckle trolls. Judging by the reactions of the chief, the song seems to bear a special philosophical meaning for the hilly trolls. It appears ridiculous in mainstream academic circles, and I have no intention of casting doubt upon well-established views, but I feel obligated to say that the question of whether philosophical disclosure truly exists among the hilly trolls is that one still fascinates me to this day, and may be deserving of further study. Okay. Fifth song. Nini Movo Yama Yo-Yo, Nimi Movo Mimi Tomo, Lata Movo Moisa Yo-Yo, Sivi Mu Sivi Yo-Yo. Much like most of the people of Mondstadt, the wind-worshipping hilly trolls often drink to excess and sing endless songs of praise to the animal Archon. This hilly troll ode is often heard when they are inebriated. Okay, so the hilly trolls basically don't believe in the Archon unless they are drunk. I don't know why that is so fitting for Barbados, but it is. The sixth song. Ana Ana Yaka Ika Kabadala Ana Ana Mira Dada Ya Dala Ana Ana Kazit Mida Daya Yi Mita Dada Ama Mimi. A pious ode that is only sung by hilly trolls during sacrifice. When performing this ode, the hilly trolls often add a procession by beating the backsides of the weakest tribe members with planks, creating a rhythm-ringing sound. It must be quite painful. I bet it's quite painful. Bobby says, I think it's just older research that doesn't take into consideration if hilly trolls would believe in the Archons. Fair enough. I still like my theory a little bit, though, that they don't believe in the Archon unless they're fucking drunk as fuck. But both are good, and I think you're probably more right than I am. Mimi Movo, Mimi Sada, Mimi Dovu, Domu Abba Gasha Dada. It appears that many hill troll tribes share a tradition of exchanging song around bonfire in the moonlight. This song is one such bonfire ballad sung by the chief at the end of the night. At the end of the song, the chief shouts Omnu 3 times, which presumably carries the meaning of sleep. Oh, that's cute. And that is all we have for the hill troll ballad session. That's actually pretty good. Why do you say they're still new? Oh, because you actually have to, like, do that. Okay, here we go. Collapse. Collapse. Alrighty. That was some lore for today. I like the Legend of Vanessa. The Mondstadt Tower truly just sounds like Notre Dame. So that's kind of, I don't want to say silly, but at the same time, the tower used to be where the Venti statue is now in front of the church. Hold up. I kind of assumed that it was this tower right here that I'm on. So I'm happy to hear that it was standing here and now we have Barbados. Because fuck that tower. It should be, what's it called? Like torn down with something else better in its place. No, 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 no! Aww. Fuck. Hey guys, I'm bad at climbing. We got this, 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 we got it! I've seen pictures of people, haha, sitting! Yeah, I think I sat here earlier too. Jean is most definitely a favorite of Barbados, let's be real. But I'm glad that this is a statue of Barbados and not an awful fucking tower to the aristocrats of assholes. Aristocratic assholes. Blah. Why are there two Jeans? Whatever. Hi. Hi, cat. Oh, because there's two skins. Gotcha. Well, this is a very beautiful sight. Let's go get healed up. I kind of like the idea of sitting in the hands of Barbados before, like, as a close of, no, get down. Not all the way down. Not all the way down. Ha 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 ha. But basically closing out the stream in the hands of Barbados, at least for now. Come on. Yeah! We did it. It's a wishing ritual spot. I would also wish for that, yeah. Or I would also make that a wishing spot. Because, like, you get to see a whole bunch of Mondstadt at this one place. And it takes a while to climb up there. So it would be worth it. I mean, we wish into wells all the time. People have all kinds of rituals, and this one is one of the oldest. That's cool. Maybe we'll read about more of the rituals and some of the lore. trying to think if we should do anything else on stream or if this is just kind of where it is. Not on my computer, please. Oh, no, things that players do. Oh, so this is meta. So players will go into the hands of Barbados before wishing. Maybe this is something I should do before wishing. Though, then again, as everyone has seen, I don't necessarily need luck, per se. It is a good idea to do your wishing in the hands of the animal god. I really love meta of games. If I could be, I would be a YouTube channel that would explain the meta of games all the time, but I am not smart enough, and I don't play enough games. And I don't know how to explain that it's hard for me to get into the meta, but I just love actually seeing the meta for people, for the games. Right up until, like, the meta is like, don't play this character because me! Let's see, Bobby says, others go to the statue of the omnipresent god. Omnipresent god, okay. Others throw units off a mountain as a sacrifice. Others only pull when their fortune slip is good. Fortune slips? Where do you get fortune slips? Is that... Huh. In Azuma, I should have guessed. Because there's a couple of shrines up there, right? I did not know that there was fortune slips up there. Shows you how much I was paying attention when I first started playing this game, which is the entire reason why we're replaying this game, so I can actually pay attention. The meta of this game is really cool. I like the idea that everyone kind of has their own way of doing something to appease the Archons before they do wishes. In my opinion, and I don't mean to, like, make any religious people mad or anything, but to me, the Archons in this game are no different than, say, the Christian God, or, you know, the gods of the paganism or gods of Hinduism. They're all just things that we made to make ourselves feel better about death. And so to me, the 7 Archons are just as much real gods in our world as any other gods, because you just put your faith in them, basically. But again, I'm not trying to make any enemies as a small streamer.
Everything's ready.
You guys think I should end stream here, or maybe we should do... I'm kind of feeling like we should end stream here. We've done what we need, and I have 30 minutes that I could spend doing more stream stuff. So, but I'm not sure what I would do is the problem. If that makes sense. So I think I'm going to say my thank yous and my goodbyes. Oh, or you can just chillax before going out. That I can do. I do like talking to people on stream. I do like chilling. I don't think that it's very useful for YouTube peoples to just sit here. But maybe it is. Who knows? This is just a very chillax moment in time. Oh, meant off stream. Yeah, you're probably more correct. You're very correct. And I misunderstood. But yeah, I think you are right, and I think I'm going to say my thank yous to obviously Bobby Vita, who's been on every stream of mine. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can hear me clapping, but that's my thank you. We had Yapper on stream. I did my commissions. I did my my ley lines, and we did some lore today. So thank you everyone for stopping by my stream. I really appreciate all of the support I've been getting since I started. Thank you guys so much. Have a great day. I'm gonna go chill.